Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be creating different backgrounds with the Simon Hurley stamping foam, which has been around for many years, but maybe there's someone that doesn't know of them. There are so many backgrounds you can create for your junk journal or your mixed media, and the possibilities of what you can use are endless, and it's very addictive. As you guys can see, I've been very busy. Now you can use from acrylic paint to watercolors to distressed inks. I'm gonna do some of each. I'm gonna show you guys real quick before I start. So here, for instance, I use acrylic paint. Now, some people mix their acrylic paint with water. I did not. You do have to work kind of fast because the acrylic paint dries quick. Here is, I got 2 stamps out of it. This is the first one. I used too much water. And then this is the second one, which I really like how it came out. This is watercolor. Now here I always put water in my watercolor so that the pigment can start working. Once again, I got 2 out of it. No, I actually didn't. Here I watered the paper. Here I did not. The same here. I watered the paper and I didn't. And this is also acrylic paint. So here I used too much of the metallic blue, but I do like the way this one came out. And these here are all Distress Oxide. All right, let's start. I did this yesterday. This is the background that I created and the butterflies. And this is, what is it, a die cut. I fussy cut it. I mean, you don't have to. You can use your die cut and then go over it. But it was just faster that way. I'm going to start off with the distressed ink. And I don't know the measurements now. I will have it up though. I apologize for this. My desk is right where the window is. And I have the blinds closed though, but still it comes through. I'm going to start off with this. This is a roller for clay. Okay, it's gonna get a bit noisy because my heat gun is loud, so I'm either gonna fast forward it or cut it out. So I'm going to heat it up real quick. You want it to be nice and hot. You do have to kind of work fast. And I think I'm just gonna roll over it. All right, I'm gonna have to push really hard down. Okay, now I have different colors out here. I'm gonna do one with dark brown colors and with lighter colors. I'm looking for a particular one. I love the Victoria Velvet, so I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna go a bit heavy on that. And with that, I'm gonna use I think I'm gonna use the tea dye. And you can also go in different directions. Sometimes you can see it on the paper. Now with the water, you don't want to add too water and create big splashes, which I actually like because some of them look like water stain. I think I used too much water, and then press down lightly. Voila. So you can really see. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. I should have used something darker though, not the tea dye. Now what you want to do is wipe it off. I could go with another one, but I'm gonna do something different. Also using darker colors. And then you just heat it up again to get rid of the design. And it will go back into shade. I'm going to use this foam. I don't know if this will work out well. I'm going to have to push really hard. But I did dry fabric, which I'm going to show you guys. And it turned out awesome. Alright, it's somewhat of a design. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to see. Alright, I'm going to use the walnut. I don't think it's going to be much of anything, but then you never know. And where's my dark espresso? I'm going to use the espresso. That's kind of two dark ones though. I'm going to go over it with the rusty hinge because that's a little too dark. Okay, can't wait to see how this one will work out. Oh, I love it! And see here, I used too much water, but I like it because it looks like a water stain. Well, that's what it is. But I'm just saying, I love this. That's an awesome background. Okay. Now we're going to use acrylic paint. I think I may leave this, but I'm gonna, this is also for clay. Oh no, I have to heat it up so I can get the print of the clay. Okay, what do I want? That's crooked, come on. Oh, I got a crooked. There we go. It's not that deep of a print, but that's okay. As I said, I'm going to use acrylic paint. I'm not going to mix it with water. I'm not going to use a brush. That's too much. I am going to just use the tapper. Yeah, that's too much. Let me see, just tap some off. I gotta move fast though. I'm gonna use this. Too much again, but that's okay. I want the yellow to come out. Okay. Just getting my paper. Spraying it with water lightly. Yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be a lot of spots on there. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I'm gonna use it again. What is this? Yeah, it dries really fast. So here it is. I'm going to do it one more time with a darker color. This, I don't know why it didn't, because it's kind of deep. So I'm going to use, I'm going to use something different than this though. Oh, I know what I'm going to use. I have some seashells. So I'm going to use the blue and yellow, I think. Now with those seashells, I have to move really fast. There's still, after I don't know how many years, sand coming out. But this one's already not working. I don't know, maybe I didn't do it. I'm gonna redo this one just so that everything's moving. All right. Ah! See, there's still sand coming out. I got these 2 years ago. Yeah, with these, you're gonna have to move fast. I did do one. I'm gonna show it to you guys because it looks really cool. I think I'm gonna use the pink and the yellow that I have left on there. But I did say I was gonna use some blue so you guys can see it better. Come on. Just gonna tap some of it off. The one that I did earlier with the seashells looked really cool. Too much color. I don't think I pressed down enough either. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys because that is a total failure. If I can find it real quick. So I do really like the way it looks. That way you guys can see some more of the ones I did. This one I love too. Scissors, vintage scissors. I like this one. This one is nice too. This is... Oh, come on, where are you? This one's cool too. Oh, here. So here it turned out really nice. I love it. And these are distressed oxide I used. Okay, let's do another one after this was a failure using watercolors. I'm also going to be using some fabric, but for the fabric, I think I'm going to use the distressed oxide. You know what? I have more than one, so I'm just going to heat it up real quick. I'm going to do the cheesecloth next. I'm going to do this. I don't know what that is. This one ended up looking really cool. You do have to press down quite a bit. Okay, I'm going to use the vintage colors, of course. The rusty hinge. A little bit of the espresso since it is so dark. And the brush coordinary. This one's going to look really nice. I already love it. Ah, I love it. You see all the different colors. Isn't this amazing, the texture? That's cool. Okay, now we're moving on to watercolors. I'm going to do one with watering the paper a little bit and one without. I do need to clean this one off real quick. That's acrylic paint. It's probably stuck. Now, this is what I'm going to use for the watercolor. I got this from the Dollar Tree a long time ago. I'm not going to cut these in pieces. I'm just going to lay them along. Oh no! It got stuck. I need to pay attention. Like I lay them next to each other. Maybe I put something in between. I don't know. Why not a couple of butterflies? I don't know if that will fit though. I don't think it's gonna fit. Come on. I don't think the butterfly's gonna, oh, I burned it. Okay. Where are my watercolors? Oh, come on, open. All right, which colors am I going to use? Where's my foam? I'm going to use this. Now, I did add water, as I said, but it already dried. Use a different brush for the other color. I'm going to use yellow, so it's going to... Okay. Just a little bit of water. Not much. Voila. That's the watercolors. And now I'm going to spray the sponge, which most of the paint's already gone. So I'm going to add a little bit more. So there is a difference. This is with wetting the paper. This is without wetting the paper. I like both. I kind of like the part right here. I don't know why this looks different than this part. Okay, now I'm going to use my sprays. Unfortunately, I don't have many Distress Oxide sprays. I mainly use the, I forgot now. So I like using the watercolors, but I thought it would come out a little bit different, that you can tell that you use watercolors, because I don't think you can really tell. Now, let me know in the comment below, since these stamping foams have been out for a long time, and I believe that, I think I said that they have a round one now. I haven't been on their website for a long time. I gotta wipe this off again. So I don't know what they have now. But let me know if you use these as your background. Okay, this is wire, which I love the design. But that's another one where you have to work really fast. And you have to press down quite a bit. Here it is. Ooh. Yeah, so I pretty much I have purple and blue. I don't know if these gonna be, this one's running out. Oh, there's like nothing left. So I'm gonna see what else I have. I'm gonna see if this works. I'm not even gonna add water to this. Since they're already so wet, I'm just gonna move it around. And some more of the blue, the dark blue. Move it around like this. Because this it's gonna have big splashes. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is my first time using those, so I wouldn't use those. No. But I do want to reuse this right here, since I like it so much. I just don't know what I want to use. I'm not even going to wipe it off. I think I'm going to use I'm going to use the squeezed lemon. It's going to be some of the blue one anyway. What else? I like the wilted violet with the squeezed lemon. And you're going to be able to see the directions I went in. Or on, I should say. Oh, I love it. I think this looks cool. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to have to add some water though because it's too dry. You don't see the blue though. I'm surprised. I guess it dried really fast. Yeah, I like this one too because it's not so bright. So that's a nice one. I'm going to do one more, and that is of one of my favorite backgrounds to use. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in a comment below. Oh, this must be a horrible sound. I didn't even think about that. I'm going to be using this glass jar. I love the design. I actually got this from the Dollar Tree. It's a nice design for a background. I didn't use any stencils, but you can use stencils. You can use, I don't even think I did a die cut. I do want to do the star. I think that's a really nice one. So I guess I'm going to do two more. So I'm going to do the star real quick. And when I like cover everything, I don't want star within a star. I'm going to do this with the brown colors. Which that's the crushed coronary, and the walnut. Using Christmas cookie cutters are awesome for when you want to make cards. Isn't this cool? I love it. All the different textures in here. This is going to make a cool background too. Now, which item, I can't remember, I said I want to do real quick. Was it a die cut? I don't remember. Oh, the glass jar. The glass jar I'm just going to roll over, but press really hard. That ink is not coming out. And this you can use a long time. It just won't disappear like some do. Alright, I am going to use the Victoria Velvet. Just love it. I'm going to use a lot. And with that, I'm going to use the, where's the tea now? Or I'm going to do the vintage photo with it. This is going to be nice. It's just such a nice background. Oh, I love it. I should have pressed a little bit harder, but isn't this beautiful? Let's do it one more time. But what am I gonna use now? I'm gonna use the Victoria again. I can't get enough of this color. I'm gonna do, where's my tea stain? Right here. I think the Victoria Velvet also goes really well with the, I have to look for it. I think you got too much water. Oh, the Victoria Velvet goes well with the Shabby Shutter. Yeah, too much water on the bottom, but that's okay. The tea's really light. So I think the photo goes really well with it. I'm gonna show you guys what the Velvet and the Shabby Shutter looks like together. I'm not even gonna clean it because I don't think there's anything on there. And if there is, it's okay. Oh, yes. Do a second one. It almost turns like into the shabby, into like a vintage type of brown, like the, almost like the brush ordinary. This is, yeah, my favorite to use. Yeah, I love it. All right, everyone, I hope you had fun. I hope you liked the video. We created a lot of great backgrounds. This one is awesome. This one, I upset it didn't turn out well. Same here. But as I said, thanks for stopping by and creating backgrounds with me. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.